Hello everybody and welcome back to Fox and Fan Gaming. My name is Ryan, I'm your player for the day.
And I'm Jen.
And I'm actually going to let her introduce herself this time before we jump in.
Are you sure?
I just did, it's great. Welcome back to Alone in the Dark. We're going to dive directly back in because I've been deprived of this game for 4 days now. Went to go see a movie. Then we recorded Dragoon. And then I'd spent most of Sunday, Sunday editing. So I haven't had a chance to play. And I want to play. I want to play for ages.
Play. There was something you did realize.
Yes, there is something I did realize. Whoa.
Hi.
I thought you left. This is not the game I thought I was playing. Now, I did bring my tablet in here. Can you fire that up for me? There is a tab open on my thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to him in a minute.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's so much bigger than mine.
Didn't I see another thing over here?
Arithmetic. Jeez, where you're... Wow! 24 tabs, my love.
Why do I have 24 tabs?
It's your tablet, not mine. I'm assuming this is here?
Yeah, that should be the only one that's labeled Alone in the Dark.
Yes.
Yeah, so the original was released in, what did I say, 92?
92.
And for PCs, I believe it was, or was it Macs?
This says...
No, it would be Mac.
MS-DOS.
Yeah, it was a DOS game.
Jeez.
It's old. Speaking.
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Alright.
Suit yourself. I love how the original one here is based off of or inspired by Cthulhu's myth. Cthulhu mythos. God, that is hard to say.
Yeah, that tracks.
Sir.
Please don't break my tablet. I'm still paying for that thing.
Put me down now. Because if I'm done with you,
I can't go
it's
that way.
bigger and heavier
Okay.
than mine.
I can't go that way. Yeah, so the one I played, and the one I thought I was playing here, was Alone in the Dark, A New Nightmare, where you are still Edward Carnby.
Okay. Oh, I think that's the one that I had access to on Switch.
Do we really?
I think so.
Oh, I'm playing that next.
I do have my eyes.
Oh, you're creepy. I'm going to go this way.
I didn't even see it, but yeah.
It was squiggly, it was big, it didn't have a head.
Oh, definitely something Cthulhian.
I got a fight.
Okay.
My weapon broke.
Well, so glad I did that.
Switching out, man.
Okay, so pipes break. Good to know. Yeah, so as it turns out, I've been playing this game fresh for the first time. There it is.
Oh, yeah, no, that definitely is something out of Call of Cthulhu.
Like I said, it's tall, it doesn't have a head, and it's kind of squiggly.
Yeah.
I
And I
would
bet
like-
that's the direction you gotta go.
Absolutely.
Okay, bye.
Alright, peace out. I don't want to talk to you anyway. Items can be thrown at enemies to distract them. R2.
Ah.
Wait, what?
So if you still had that pipe in your hand, you could throw it and make him go whichever way you want.
Okay, but
Oh, there's something in the bicycle.
I believe it's the dinger.
Oh, the bell.
Yes, I called it a dinger.
Okay. It's the end of the day for us. Words are words. Sometimes we like them. Sometimes we even remember them. Ah, you find the rock.
Oh, okay.
And you threw it.
What? I couldn't pick it up. It just threw the damn rock.
Maybe you're supposed to hold it for a second, maybe? It looks like there's something on top of that post box.
Another rock. Can I crouch? Okay, squiggly boy. I want you to go over there. I'm gonna trust there's nothing over that way. Get stuck in a corner immediately. That way. Shit. Run! Run, Carnby. I hit him with this. I hatchet. I'll take that every day of the week. A little bit. So that's how I use that. Okay. Right, he gave me a bunch of keys. I would like more pistol rounds.
That would be very good.
Oh, that's not.
Little lady.
That's not creepy at all. What could possibly go wrong with weird things written on the floor?
Well, you asked for more ammunition.
Yeah, I wanted actual ammunition that would. Cool, we're up to 2. Don't I feel grand? Oh, that was terrible. Okay, well that would have been useful a few minutes ago. And that one. And oh, bullets. Did I pick up this? Give me my bullets. Thank you.
Oh, there you go. You got 3.
Okay, so yeah. Load in, please. Textures are important.
It felt like taking its time.
Okay, so I have to keep my eyes open better for things I can throw. And use my... Oh! You're gross and creepy, why? You coming after me?
Maybe. Is now.
Eat rock. Actually do anything to him or just piss him off? Gee, that's... I think we just hit the end of his tether.
Oh, maybe.
Normally things go back to their starting position when they do that. Oh, another rock.
Well, he chose not to.
Fine by me.
He wanted to stay and play.
Oh!
He's waving through the wall.
That's right. He can wave all he wants. Who lit all these candles?
Who should tell you? Juju.
Awesome. Hey, second part of Crescent City.
Cool.
What more? We have the full trilogy. Rock. bullets. 4, thank you very much. I'm going to assume this is one of the game that based how much ammo you get based on how much how much you have and how much you're being terrible.
Oh, you poor thing. You suck.
A lot of games now have the difficulty
Miss
adjustment.
Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman.
It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
An old talisman shaped over centuries. The engravings of the numbers look to be less than 100 years old, but the base could be from antiquity. The polished black sunstone, if you say so, in the middle of the glass finish occasionally gives the impression of hiding a picture within itself.
Funky. I didn't know Sunstone came in black.
I'll do that in a hot second. Just let me look around. Need items. Need bullets. Bullets, please. Bullets. Can I have bullets?
No.
Anybody have bullets?
Is there anything else left on the table?
Yeah, there's that. I just want to see if there's anything floating around here first. That door is locked. That door doesn't have a doorknob. Yeah, there's that one. Cool. Awesome.
Well, I guess I know which way we're going.
I think it's meant for the talisman.
Okay. Do I just let...
Yeah, I'd say line up the numbers maybe.
Nope.
No.
I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Oh, you've
Ooh.
got different things she said. Interesting. So that's the big guy.
Okay, so what do I do with this? Line up something? I have a 2 on this one.
Look at the outer rim of the thing. So maybe you put the 8 where the 8 is for the outside ring.
Where's my 8? That's as close as I can get. So your theory is 7 should go...
Should be there-ish.
Feeling about to zero this out.
Yeah.
Do I have a number I can work with here?
No, because there's only the 2 layers I can see.
Okay, how about this? Okay.
Or we just go to the room.
Nope.
Okay. Do we have any notes we can look at?
I have my license.
That's good to know.
Telecels. Hey.
Oh, I see numbers highlighted. Let me see if I can get a look. Oh. 358.
You mean the ones that are at the bottom there? Okay, well, let's try 358. Oh. Three. Okay.
Interesting.
It's showing something. A place? Where is that?
That's the blanket on the couch right there.
Yeah, it's a torn painting we walked past earlier as well.
Didn't see a painting.
So that's this, right?
Yeah.
I may have to do them in order.
Possible.
Where did I see that?
I was just about to ask you if you remembered where you saw it.
No. No, I don't. I remember seeing it. I don't really want to go back out there.
Oh, it's not. I was gonna say, is there a door in that corner that's up? No, it's just shut. Could you bring the note up on the schematics again?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Walk into a wall. I'm
Found
dumb.
the painting.
I'm dumb. Okay, so what about this?
Door's open.
Door's open. Don't expect the door's open. Why is the door open?
Don't know.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living?
Condescending prick.
Well, welcome to Deseto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
But why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
Get the
that's good.
bougie glass.
Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay. What can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
Supposed to hold it that stem.
He was. Kind of. You want to tell Hopper how to hold his glass?
No, not. I know how to hold stemware.
Detective Carnby, where did you go?
Wondering
I
that
was just
myself.
talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No, I want to try something else. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Tarawea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, are you gonna be all right?
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later.
Okay, so I get the feeling these are going to be broken up into exploring this house and then bumming around
This
the French
talisman
Quarter.
brought me back from the French Quarter in the
Oh, I've
blink
been
of an
here
eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even Tarawea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
A rubber stamp.
Lost children. I stand pen dog collar.
Locked the shotgun cabinet. I want a shotgun. Give me a shotgun. Service here is terrible. Alrighty. That's 2 out of 3 keys. I think it's at 3 keys.
I believe you have the library key on there as well. Wearing the boiler.
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Cool. But why is the valve in the wine cellar?
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
Yeah, I already found that one, thanks.
And then we tell her, and then I bet she gives us some more fish to have.
Ooh, a room key.
Monkeys are good.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is DeSeto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at DeSeto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course, Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
Okay.
Cool.
I know, that was probably more important than I thought it was.
So it's Elizabeth's room. We have the key for.
Safe assumption, I would say. Oh god, there are so many things.
Holy cheese.
When you make it worse.
No, thank you.
I don't think I can get much for. Oh, joy.
Here's your file.
Oh, yeah, this couldn't possibly be illegal in any way, could it?
Well, he's a PI.
On does mean he
Yeah.
can go through confidential patient files.
Is this true? Is this true?
Cassandra Beauregard. the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from a writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career.
And how should we summarize her personal history?
Let's keep it short. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. Then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery. Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Fantastic. With such a short time before June, I really hope she gets better soon.
We will do what we can.
You expect to cure somebody of all that in, what, March, April, May, June, 3 months?
They were ambitious.
Although if writer's block is something to get locked up for, then take us away.
Yeah. How many documents do we have going?
Don't worry about it.
Exactly.
Oops.
Grace Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll finish the paperwork and get her installed. Malcolm McCarthy, 54 years of age. Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Dorsetto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest.
And personal history.
Okay, can I
McCarthy
get locked up for
claims
that too?
he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
Huh. And diagnostic impressions?
McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
And how will you treat that?
McCarthy will take some time to open up. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their harmless nature will help build his sense of trust.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh yes, let's put the alcoholic with the young child with daddy issues. I am concerned that it says 33 question mark.
Elisabetta Perosi, 33 years old? What should I put down as reason for admission?
Well, Perosi broke into Dorsetto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay.
Right. What do you make of her story?
Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony some 20 years ago, a claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age. She looks to be and even thinks she is 33 years of age. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not.
Diagnostic impressions? Do you have anything?
Perosi's story is peculiar because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s.
I suppose this case will take some time to investigate. How will you go about it?
I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night. September 29th, 1915, during a hurricane. I will have to take it slow and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have been.
Oh, I'm sure it will all clear up eventually. Thank you, Doctor.
There, Roanoke. Just an entire colony just into nothingness.
Yeah, but people don't turn up. What? Almost 15 years later, having only aged a couple years.
Yeah.
Ruth Talon, 29 years of age. Reason for admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
Sounds simple enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomania.
And
Party?
diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She is refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
And her treatment plan?
Simply staying at Derceto should do wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
Well, at least they don't want to change her.
I'm getting the impression that doctors want to spend a little one-on-one time with their quasi-nymphomaniac.
All the patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy. There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
Oh, you're not just gonna let me brute force it?
Nope.
That's not nice. Oh, I saw something over there.
I need the key.
Okay. Okay, where am I? Reception hall.
You now have the key to the library.
Yeah, that looks like it should be my next stop. And I think all the rooms are upstairs.
Except for...
Ruth and McCaffrey's.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't know why we're going over there all of a sudden, but...
It's a very loud clock.
Old school grandfather clock.
Yeah.
You hear one of those things that friggin' province away. Thank you for telling me that twice. Thank you for telling me that twice. While I'm actively sprinting. Okay, you need a librarian. Stat.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Briclot, 1917. Deseto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818.
I want property for $30.
Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Deseto kept a modest production of barrique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Deseto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Deseto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Deseto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Legras of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Deseto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. On September 29, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Deseto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artist's colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Deseto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
Well, it's fun just to have something go missing and nobody bothering to notice for ages. Okay, we're doing that again.
Just randomly walking wherever it pleases her.
No, the camera keeps looking up for some reason. Yes. This small parlor is as big as our bloody apartment.
Say at least a couple of bedrooms.
I want a bang bang.
There's your boomstick.
Well, it doesn't do me a lot of good in there.
You gotta find a nice piece of, what was it? Lost children? No. I think it was the juju.
It's wedge shut.
Okay, kick it.
I think the wedge is on the other side.
Yeah, but you can see the wedge, so you just you kick it in from this side. Hell, use the fork. You can get in there, however. It's not that hard. Okay, I haven't seen anything useful in here outside of whatever that is, and the gun. Why are random pictures just torn to pieces?
That one looked like family.
Okay. Can't run, can't move. Nope. This is bad. Jaw. Crap. Can I do something with that? What do we do here? What? It's telling me there's something, and
Right
I know bolt cutters are. Thank you very much. I don't see how those are helping me at the moment. Oh, I didn't notice that it was chained. I thought it was just locked. Stop doing that.
What happened? Everything's normal again? Right.
This has something to do with torn pictures.
Oh, shortcut. Okay. Stop doing that. Can I go in here then? Nope. What room is this then? The library. So do I hit the right button for just one time?
Go talk to Lottie.
Hi. Oh, there's Lottie's room. Key. You spend as little time in that room as humanly possible. Where's the glass? I guess that's it. That's the door.
No. Might be.
Yeah, that has to be. This is Lottie's room. I do not see little Lottie. Still have her box that I want.
What's in the box?
Don't know. Can't open it. Was it room 6 I had?
It's wedged shut.
Alrighty then. So get around the corner. So I can't get to the rooms.
Here. I think if you go back into the main hallway.
Might be able to get through the mezzanine there.
No, if you go to the stair hall, you go straight through the piazza. And down to the stair hall. So that's how you got into the uncle's room before.
I thought that was that hall. Was this one? I thought it was the other one. Oh, right, this room.
Oh.
Why can I look at that one? No, thank you.
Why can I no longer look at that one?
Okay. Interesting.
Map, please. Thank you. Okay, let's try the sitting room. Pretty sure this door's going to be locked.
I need the key. It's stained. Looks like some kind of rot. This must be the clock that Jeremy wrote about in the commonplace book. Huh. Looks like the plate that held the talisman in the seance room. But it's broken and missing some pieces.
Yeah, sorry, Detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice or anything.
That's fine.
You know, I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, a girl about yay high.
I can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
Well, I'm looking for her.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. We can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked. At a time like this, you understand?
Well, I haven't seen her.
Well, let me know if you find her. I'll be around.
Absolutely.
I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, Detective, and I'll scratch yours.
No.
Okay, I'm not going through that one. I'll take 2 more rounds. Looked at the right button first time around. So
Okay, you're standing in front of a mezzanine door.
yeah, I'm trying to remember whose key I had.
That one.
Cool, work for me.
Huh. How eccentric.
What kind of person must be? Oh, that doesn't scream puzzle.
A starting artist colony. I remember hearing about their disappearance. Must have been 15 years or more now.
Arrange that there.
What are these symbols?
Focus.
Looks like alchemy or star constellations.
Zodiac signs.
Alchemy or star signs. Exactly what he just said.
Shush.
Okay, so that's one that you can just brute force. Okay. Book.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake, until you find the shores of Hali.
Okay, so that's the solution to our puzzle. I just don't understand it.
1, 11, 10.
Aquarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius. You want to give me a hand here?
Leo, Gemini, Taurus, Aries, Pisces, Libra, Leo, Gemini. It's not here.
It's all the same.
They're all the same. Check the portraits on the wall again.
I did it. I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. Now I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
They have names on them.
Okay, I'm gonna assume it's them. So, what do we do here?
There's numbers associated with names.
Okay, so
Is that a G or a C?
G.S. Charles, 8 S.T. Stone, I said 8.
Yeah, I have 8 down.
Okay, 2 William Argis, Argies, Argeges. 3 Heinrich Cassel. 9 Franklin Mosig. 4 Nora Keith. 1 Captain Cortez. 7 Elizabetta Perosi. 5 Anton Nazareth. Okay, so now what do we do? James McMahon? That's not on the list.
That's not on the list, no.
Okay.
These paintings
William
got some
Angus.
grim-looking rot on them.
It is number 2.
Okay, what's second in line? Franklin Mosag.
It's number 9.
Brian Gumphrey.
No, he's not here.
Felipe J. Curtis. And Nora Keith.
Nora is number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Turn that one. And that one. Okay, what did I do?
You did something.
It wasn't terribly difficult to figure out. Just left the ones that weren't on the painting alone and turned the other ones. Don't know what I did, but I did it.
Did a thing.
I'll take any accomplishment I can get. Let's focus on the rooms for a minute before we attempt that mezzanine. Aha! We're not all locked. Oh, aren't you boring?
So where was this supposed to be?
Batista's room. Oh, I'll take one more of those.
Oh, it was last show that I needed. A dog collar, it looks like.
Can I have a dog collar? I want a shotgun. Okay, you have to open up those doors a lot smoother. Keep thinking that they're either locked or not going to open at all.
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
Is there anything else in here? I don't remember that. Hey,
Emily is here.
Emily's here.
Why does it look like there's some kind of spectral ghost shadow thing behind her?
I'm more concerned about why the old picture here has a picture of her now with the scroll on her back.
Huh.
She picked that up in this room. Creepy masks.
Well, they weren't that creepy.
Actually, I like that picture. That's nice.
Oh, that's pretty.
You're not.
Him, not so much.
Stop doing that. Oh no, I have a solvable puzzle in Ferocious room.
What puzzle's that? I think that's the Zodiac one.
Yeah.
Remember which way to go?
No, I'm just looking around. Didn't realize that was the way I came.
Maybe it's locked.
The simple astrology cipher was a favorite among the artists who lived in the house 20 years ago. They easily turned into numbers when needed, but also acted as signatures for the members, as there were only 12 of them.
Go back to the portrait.
Hmm?
The family tree portrait.
What are you looking at?
Might not be here. Go over to the rock pictures.
I can no longer do anything with these.
Stop moving so fast. There's 3 of them.
Okay, that doesn't help.
Hang on. Could you bring up that Zodiac note you got?
No?
Yeah. Okay. So once. I think it has something to be connected with whose number.
Okay, but Aquarius, Scorpio, and Sagittarius are not on that lock.
1, 2, 3, 4. Gemini. That was Nora. Oh, God. Franklin. Nora was 4, Gemini. 1, 2, 3, 4. Libra. What other name was on that wall?
William Angus, Argus, Franklin Mosaic, and Nora Keith.
Okay. Go over to the Zodiac log. If I'm right, it'll be a Gemini. So 2 looking guy. Yep. Nope. Back one. Libra. So that's that one. And then Aries. That one.
Nope.
Okay. Try it in the other order.
No. Nope.
That one.
So this is Libra?
Yes. And then no.
There we go.
Got it.
Whatever, I'll take it.
Holy cheese, that was hard.
Oh, those are big roaches.
Those were big bugs.
Oh. Yeah. Not stop on. Okay, stop something on this, shall we? Yeah. Okay. Let's not just slime me into.
What the hell is going on?
And that'll be the other piece that's in the well.
Okay, I still don't know how to get that though.
We gotta talk to Letty. Letty first. Wherever she's hiding.
I need the key.
You need to just hit the door with one of these statues.
Yep.
What time are we looking at, honey?
Hour 7?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I hope we find Lottie in the next one.
Okay.
So we're not playing for 7 days. Ryan likes game.
This is definitely cool.
Alright, so we're going to leave that here before we have a 4 or 5 hour episode. I got to edit this thing still and get it out by Thursday. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock now, so I don't have a hope of doing that. I'll do that tomorrow. But yeah, if everybody's having fun, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll be a little more conscientious with the time next time.
No, because we're normally an hour-ish with our...
Yeah, these are supposed to be a little shorter.
Supposed to be, yes. Going to be, no.
No, apparently not. That's fine. All right, we'll see everybody next time. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, guys.